Good morning, guys. This is Belinda, and
I'm Dwayne.
And we are all about the banks. I was reading some of our comments this morning, and I came across one that we just wanted to kind of talk about. And the person was talking about watching our videos, making them want to start having a more relaxing life, more travel and all. And we were thinking about it. A relaxing life is not necessarily start with travel. Yeah, we love travel, and travel can be relaxing, but we kind of have to learn how to relax in our own space. One of the things I do, and I talked about, being retired, I kind of do me. Well, I worked for 30 years in a stressful environment, and I decided that was not how I wanted to continue my life. I had health issues, tired all the time, never had time for family, and I just wanted something better for myself. I wanted to leave all that stressful stuff behind. So these are some of the things that I thought about, and Dwayne and I were talking about them, that you have to have me time. You got to take time out for self-care. Self-care could be treating yourself to a massage. I do that from time to time. A pedicure. And men can get pedicures too, so don't think you can. Counseling. If you have some issues and you just can't seem to keep the mind from racing, you talk to someone. You may need some counseling. You got to learn to like yourself. Now, Dwayne works part-time, and there are a lot of mornings and I get up and I think, this time, I think I'm going to take myself out to breakfast. I can go to a little Panera or Starbucks or somewhere and just sit and enjoy 15 or 20 minutes. He does that often. I call it his satellite office, because a lot of times Dwayne will do that in the mornings before he goes to work, just to kind of settle his mind. And those are things that we find relaxing, and it helps with the rest of our life.
And don't forget prayer. Don't forget the things that God has basically told you to trust in Him. That is where all the, I guess you would say, the relaxing part starts. We tend to get in this rut. We tend to get in these cycles of going or doing, taking care of everybody else and not taking care of ourselves. I wouldn't call it selfish. I would call it self-preservation, because you can work for everybody else. You can do for everybody else and not do for yourself. And you will never be who you are until you figure out what makes you tick. The travel part is great, but sometimes traveling can be stressful. Sometimes you see what we post, but just like in a lot of our travel vlogs, or one or two of them at least, we had flat tires.
Very stressful.
Very stressful. But once you realize that is a part of travel, it makes the traveling part. Now I have a story to tell. I have a story to tell about that particular trip. I learned something. So how you look at certain situations will determine how you react to certain situations, which may either increase your stress or give you peace about it. But your peace is going to come from God.
Right.
I don't care what kind of situation you're in, your peace is going to come from God. If you don't start there, then you're not going to be at peace. You're always going to be at odds with yourself. So when you're talking about relaxing and traveling, make that not just I want to do it. Make that a point. If it's one time in the next month that you just say, honey, we are going overnight to the next town over, and we're going to spend the night
and go to dinner.
Right. Just a change of scenery will make a world of difference.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that you're cheating. Yeah, everybody has stuff going on, but you also need to take care of yourself. You're not cheating with the kids or family or anything like that, because without you and without you being healthy, without you being calm, they suffer.
Yeah.
Because the same thing can be passed on to them.
Yeah, right. And that's another thing too. Our children feed off of our emotions. So if we're stressed and we're uptight and we're all off the deep end on these things, and that's how they react to us, because they are little extensions of us, or in my case, our children are grown, but still, I don't care how old they are, they're still our babies. So we have to be as mindful as we can on how we act and react to certain situations. Like Dwayne was saying, we gotta watch that stress. Do a getaway, have a getaway, do day trips, anything to change your environment if you find yourself at a point where, I just need to get away, I just need some time, or I'm tired, I want to go somewhere different. You don't have to go 500 miles away. Go to the next town, right in your local area. Go check into a hotel, order room service. I mean, do something you wouldn't normally do to give yourself a break.
And it may not be that you even need to spend a lot of money. It's the money, spending the money is not the satisfying experience. The time is the satisfying experience. The time doing something different. Go to a state park, get out in nature, walk around on the trails, do something different that you've never done before, and see if you like it. Now, I know a lot of people would say, well, I'm not going outside. I'm just not doing it. I'm not going out in the woods. Nobody's asking you to go out and be a grizzly Adams. But if you have not experienced certain things, do not limit yourself to certain things in life, because now you have limited the life that God has given you. That was good. Anyway, do not limit the life that God has given you. Take advantage of things that are free. Take advantage of things that you've never done before. And there's always things that I want to try, because I want to experience it. It kind of opens up my what I want to say. It opens my horizons. It gives me a different perspective on things, because you can look at it and let fear drive you another way, and now you actually stay in that bubble, that fear bubble that says, I'm not doing that because it looks dangerous. Well, driving is very dangerous, and more people get killed on the road than they do flying, but a lot of people won't fly. But in reality, flying is safer than driving a car. So don't say you won't do certain things because of fear. Fear holds you back. Fear is the devil's way of keeping you from becoming the best you that you can be.
Exactly. I was reading my devotional yesterday, and one of the topics was talking about faith. And as I was reading it, this statement came to my mind, and it says to live in faith and watch God move. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Live in faith and watch God move. On any and every situation that you encounter, live in faith and watch God move. When things aren't going your way, live in faith and watch God move. We've enjoyed being with you this morning. Talk to you soon.
Y'all have a good day.